picked up a really nice broken Troy Bilt self-propelled lawnmower. This has got the 6.75 horsepower Briggs and Stratton engine here. Looks like they've attempted to take this cover off. It doesn't run, hasn't run in at least this year. I'm not sure the last time it has run, but they couldn't get it to start and attempted to do some work on it and bought another lawnmower. So this one's been sitting in their little outside building. It is in really good condition all the way around. It's got compression. Everything is good on here. Self-propelled, as you can see. Front wheel drive self-propelled. And just pulling the starter cord, checking compression, I pull the self-propel handle and it looks like the front wheels are turning. This is a kind of a 2-in-1. Can bag and or mulch. The bag's in really good shape on it. It is way overfilled with oil. It's almost twice the amount of oil in there. At least it's got oil in it. It looks fairly clean. This is going to clean up really nice. Primer bulb engine. I'm not sure exactly the age of this. Looks really clean here. And we have a little twine around the crankshaft, but it is straight. I checked that. Don't see any twine around the gearbox up here. Let's check the air filter in this. Hopefully it's got one. So just picked this up late yesterday. Well, the good news is it's got an air filter. I'm sure it needs to be cleaned a bit. I'm going to take that out and clean it. All in all, it doesn't look bad. Maybe put some carburetor cleaner in here and see if this tries to do anything at all. Let me show you a little bit more about this lawnmower here. Here's the model and serial number of this Troy Bilt. This is something I always look at when I get these lawnmowers. Look at this, there is no rust. Matter of fact, it still looks like new inside here. Just needs a good cleaning, but no rust behind here. And the bag on this Troy Bilt is in really good shape. He said he only used it a few times, and sure it looks that way. Wheels are in really good shape on this Troy Bilt all the way around. I was able to raise and lower these levers as well. All of them are solid. And here is the engine model and serial number as well. Just make sure that these Troy Bilts, when I get them, have the blue rope, and they do. That's original rope. All that looks good. Just need to put another screw in this cover. Looks like it's missing a screw, and they attempted to put a different one in here. Whoever tried to work on this. Gonna have to redo this cable strap here, put another strap on here. These cables are a little bit too loose here and kind of in the way. They need to be tied down. And I see a problem here. I did the primer bulb. I think the float is stuck on this. I'm gonna have to make sure I get the gas stopped on this. Well, that was really strange because I pressed the primer bulb earlier, and next thing I know, I see it's pouring gas out everywhere. So I tapped the float here with the end of the screwdriver and it stopped leaking. Even pooled gas way over here, which is dangerous. I'm going to see if this thing will start now. Maybe the float was just stuck in it. Make sure we start it outside here too. Let's just see what happens here now. This thing has compression. We got nothing. It's kind of strange this thing started leaking gas. It stopped now. I'm going to put a little carburetor cleaner in here and see if this does anything at all. Even though it's just pouring gas out here, that's really strange. Let's just see if this will kind of eliminate if it's firing. Oh yes. So we definitely got a fuel related problem. It's probably that float was stuck in it. This Troy Bilt will live again. So we got to do a little bit more work on this Troy Bilt, but I think we can get this back running. This is the spark plug out of this Troy Bilt. Looks like it needs to be recapped. It's a little too far down. So it looks like we got a carburetor issue with this Troy Bilt. Plus the gas smells really bad in here. What's in here? We got a float problem or some trash in there, but it's really strange. When I pressed the primer bulb, it started leaking. So we'll do another video here on taking this carburetor apart. See if we can bring this Troy Bilt back to life.